Sophia, let's get married now. We couldn't marry before, but now is our chance. What? I'm such an idiot, aren't I? I dumped a nice woman like you. I won't make such a stupid mistake again. I swear I'll make you happy. Wait, what? You contact me out of the blue? What are you talking about? You dumped me and married a doctor 10 years ago. I heard she is a doctor and you are happy now. I can't believe you found out about me. I knew you still love me. You've been waiting for me to come back all this time. Huh? Don't worry, Sophia. I already broke up with her and she's my ex-wife now. I left her to marry you. What? Did you divorce her? I was happy living with a lot of money. But that was only for a moment. It was an unhappy marriage. She betrayed me without a second thought. What? She told me I'd never have to work. As soon as she turned 35, she's changed all of a sudden. She wants to have a baby and become a stay-home mom, and she wants me to work. That's a 180-degree change. I don't care what your family situation is. I'm not getting back together with you. I'm sorry, but I'm already married. I have a wonderful husband, and I don't want you. What? No thanks to the idiot who cheated on me while we were engaged. If you want to continue living like a pimp, find someone else. I have a warm home and a husband I love with all of my heart. Oh, come on. Don't be so mean, Sophia. I know you're happy to have me back. Don't lie to hide your embarrassment. What? I'm not lying. You don't need to be stubborn when sad about losing your precious person. You need someone to be there for you now. A kind-hearted man like me. So stop being so stubborn and marry me. Oh, wait a minute. What do you know? I know everything about you, Sophia. Your father passed away. I heard he died in a flash after he was diagnosed with cancer. What do you know about my dad? Poor thing. You lost your mother early. Your father was the most important person in the world, right? But it's okay, Sophia. I'll be here from you from now on. If you want to cry, you can cry on my chest. No, thanks. I'm glad you're worried about me, but I don't need you. If you feel sorry for me, don't contact me again. I want to mourn my father in peace. I don't have time for you. Sophia, it's dangerous to grieve alone. I'm worried about you being alone. I'm not alone anymore. Well then, goodbye. Hey, Sophia, how long are you going to stay at your parents' house? It's already been a month since the funeral. I'm sorry, I haven't finished sorting out my parents' house yet. I'm still having a hard time accepting my father's death. I want to stay at my parents' house for another month to clean up. I don't know if that's a good idea. You're getting worse staying there alone. You have a husband and a child. They need you. I'm sorry. Come back here as soon as possible. Okay? Hurry up and come home and make dinner. Sophia, let's get back together after all. Marry me. I can't live without you. Again, I'm married. I'm not lying to you. I'm married. I heard that too. I also heard from a mutual acquaintance. Then give up on me. How can I give up on you? I heard that my precious ex-girlfriend is living with her mill and she's making life hell. I can't just stand by and let that happen. Hurry up and jump into my chest. What? You got married, but you're living with your partner's parents. I heard your mill is tough on you. She complains about all kinds of housework you do, and your husband doesn't help you, right? That's not right. I don't know who told you this, but my marriage is not crazy. I'm living happily and peacefully, so don't worry. Is it okay to be treated like that? You are already brainwashed. I have to help you quickly. What? I already got the divorce and marriage documents. Sneak out and come to me. I'll sign for your husband and we'll get a marriage certificate. Then you'll be free. No, I'm okay. Don't make up your story. It's okay. Sophia, don't worry. I'll definitely make you happy. I even got a house for you. That's how serious I am about marrying you. Huh? You got a house? Yes, the house is suitable for our new life together. A large house with a beautiful yard. It was $1 million. It's in a safe and quiet residential area. I'm sure you will love it. No way. Wait. Did you really buy a house? And you spent $1 million? It's not cool to start living in an apartment when we will get back together. That's why I got us a house. Where did you get the money? Don't tell me you got that much from your divorce. What are you talking about? I didn't get that much. Then where did the money for your house come from? How did you come up with that much money? You wouldn't even get approved for a loan. You have your father's inheritance, don't you? The interest rate is crazy high, but I got a loan. You'll have to pay the rest with your inheritance. What? But the bank was tough on me. They put 15% on the interest rate. That's just too high, right? What are you talking about? My inheritance? Your father died and you inherited his estate, right? He has several life insurance policies and plenty of savings and properties. I really envy you that you inherited $5 million. What? Why? How do you know how much money I inherited? And even the details of my inheritance. This is something I only told my husband. Your dad was a patient at a hospital my ex works at. I went to the hospital to deliver my wife's lunch one day. Then I saw your dad. And you were there visiting him too. I heard him talking to you about your inheritance. No way. Were you there? And listening to our conversation? I could hear it from outside of his room. It's not my fault. I didn't expect him to pass away so soon after that. I was surprised when I heard the news. Now you want to marry me? Because you heard I inherited a large sum? Is that why you divorced your wife? I came back to you. You are such a hyena. I can't believe you heard about my father's death and came to me for the inheritance. The house is only $1 million. It's a house for us, so it's not a waste of money. Don't be so stingy. I don't understand the people who try to use someone's inheritance as their own. Your brain has finally melted. I'm better than you, mean mill, and husband who won't protect you. Marry me soon. All you have to do is take my hand and live in a mansion together. Do you want something from my daughter-in-law? What? Can't these hyenas read? I'm asking you if you want something from my precious daughter-in-law. She just lost her father. She has refused you already. What on earth do you want? You have something else in mind. What? Who are you? Why are you messaging me? I'm the mean mill. Sophia's mother-in-law? If you have something to say it as soon as possible. I'm busy every day and so is Sophia. We don't have time to deal with you. If you really need something, please tell me. I just want to get back together with Sophia. If you're the mean mill, it's convenient. Now, let Sophia live her life. Sophia is not your punching bag. I won't let you keep nagging her. So you think you're a hero? I may be a full mouth, but I don't bully my wife. Don't lie to me. I'm listening to you. I hear you're always cold to Sophia. I'm just a little harsh. I care for Sophia more than anyone else, as if she were my own daughter. I love her so much. What? I've heard a lot about you. You're Sophia's ex-fiancé, and you guys had a bad breakup. She asked me for help because you kept bothering her. My son and I have been discussing what we can do. Did Sophia ask you guys for help? We decided to hire a lawyer. My son knows an excellent lawyer. He says he's very good at stalking cases. Don't tell me you're calling me a stalker. I'm just telling the woman I like how I feel about her. And the woman you like has turned you down, and you persist in contacting her over and over again. I'm going to make serious move if you bother her again. This is your last warning. Stay away from my lovely daughter-in-law. What? She is grieving in the loss of her father. What a man who you can't even think about her. I beg you, leave Sophia alone. Stay away so that she has time to move for her father. If you really love her, you should at least understand that. But then the mansion I bought will be... I don't care. Get all the pimps in the country and have a shared house. Hey, Sophia! You need my help, right? That old hag told me that she loves you. Are you stupid enough to contact me after I gave you a warning? I'm really worried about you. Then let me answer you. I am loved. Meg is a lovely person who is very straightforward. She is a good person. What? She even let me stay at my parents' house for a while after my father's funeral, so I could relax and sort out the estate on my own. But I was taking it so easy that a month passed in the blink of an eye. She was worried that I might be too depressed. She called me and told me to come home as soon as possible. But she always complains about you, even while you're cooking, right? She's never complained to me. We just have fun cooking together. She wants to cook with me because she doesn't want to cook alone. What? I love her so much. She is always looking out for me. Don't be fooled. That kindness is surely for your money. I'm sure she's after your father's inheritance. You are the one who is after my money. This is your house and mine. But your Mel wants to keep the money to herself. They're after your inheritance. There's no way Meg is after my money. She has more assets than I inherited. What? More than your inheritance? She's a huge landowner. She owns a lot of condos and buildings. For her, my inheritance is a small amount. What? Is that old hag a wealthy woman? So don't worry about my inheritance. You'll have to pay for that house you bought yourself. I don't know anything about it. Help me, Sophia. My house. The property value has plummeted and I'm in trouble. What? I panicked and put it on market because you wouldn't pay. Then the property value has plummeted so much. I was told the most I could get for it was $700,000. Does that mean you lose $300,000? It looks like hospitals and schools are going under because of the financial downturn. And there have been a lot of flooding and natural disasters lately. The property value is going down because of that. I didn't hear anything about this when I bought it. You didn't do any research? I emphasize, but if you're going to make a big purchase, you need to do your homework. How do I know? I just found a big house for cheap, and the real agent recommended it. I see. Please, Sophia, I want you to buy this house for $1 million, or even your mill. If you have money and you feel bad, you can buy it. Think of it as a chance to help people invest in property. I don't care. I'm going to the police about you. You've been calling me repeatedly, breaking every warning I gave you. You better brace yourself. The police? First, have them send me a content certificate letter. Then I'll go to the police with a lawyer. What? Wait! Don't tell me you're trying to throw me in jail. I'm just communicating with my ex-girlfriend. I'm sure they won't arrest you for this. But if I can get a track record of talking to the police once, that's good. That way, I'll have a huge advantage if something goes wrong. What? Well then, have a nice day. I'll hope you'll be as happy as I am soon. Goodbye. Ken had so much trouble selling his property with a huge deficit. He got back together with his ex-wife. I heard that his wife would take care of the payment for the house now. Ken will pay all living expenses from now on. Ken works for a company that pays okay, but must work 100 hours over overtime. He has lost a lot of weight of the sudden lifestyle change. He is also under a lot of stress, and now suffers from some health conditions. And just recently, his wife got pregnant. Now he is in charge of bringing money home. I hope he will be okay in the future.